What is up, Scorpio? Good morning, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to my channel and to your reading. Today we're going to do a Celtic cross, see what is going on with your energies, and we will clarify the energies that I feel drawn to clarify. This reading is going to be for those that have Scorpio energy, Scorpio placement anywhere in their chart. Feel free to check out your other placements as well. Sorry about that. All right, let's see for Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio? Show me Scorpio's energy. What is going on with Scorpio? Alrighty, for your current position, ooh, we have the Lovers. Okay, this is Gemini placement. Doesn't have to resonate. The Lovers talks about choices, right? This could be talking about a connection you're currently dealing with. This also talks about choices, right? The Okana card showing up here and the timer saying 111. You're being guided through this period, right? That you are in. The situation that you are in, you're being guided. So this is about choices, right? Choices that have consequences. So if we're if we make right choices, that comes with positive consequences, right? Sometimes it can come with the negative. And if we make negative choices, it comes with consequences, right? So there's always a reaction happening with the decision that we make, right? So I'm going to clarify that. The challenge position, we have the moon. Yeah, stepping into the unknown, not really having a future plan set up, not really know how to plan ahead. Some of you guys could be, going through something and you're not sure how to get yourself out of it, or, seeing some silver lining or the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So we will clarify that. Showing up in your focus position, we have the 10 of swords. So we need to reflect, right? We need to reflect here because the current situation that you are in is tied up to something in the past. This could be a repeated pattern, right? So we need to put an end to something here, right? We need to stop telling people our personal business with that 10 of swords, right? The majority of the time, people don't care. If anything, what you tell them, they judge, right? We need to stop doing the same things that we've been doing. We need to, change it up, do something new, do something different, set ourselves up for success and move in silence, right? What you're leaving behind is the 7 of Wands. Interesting. We will clarify that. Most definitely here. Showing up in your strength position is the Queen of Wands. You have this determination within you. You're very confident, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. With the Queen of Wands, this is Leo, Sag, Aries placements as well. Your biggest strength here is how confident you are, right? You are fearless, you are confident, right? You may not be feeling it at times, but that is your biggest strength at the moment, is feeling confident, having, there's something to you, whereas you can manipulate, right? I know that sounds bad, but you can manipulate into getting certain things, having it your way, right? There's something about you that is very attracting, right? And I'm not talking about looks, I'm talking about energetically, where people feel drawn to you, where people feel like they want to help you or they want to do something for you, right? You have that spark about you. Coming in the near future, we do have the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is satisfaction. This is feeling joy, right? This is looking around and being grateful for where you're at and what you have, right? So we will clarify that. Advice from Spirit is the Chariot. This is Cancerian placement. Remember who you are and how far you came, okay? Look, review the journey and how far you came and where you're at right now. Whether that's a place that you want to be or not, the fact that you got yourself to where you're at and you overcome all these past traumas, situations that you've experienced. And that's something to be grateful for. That's something to give yourself credit for, right? Showing up in your environment. Ooh, Scorpio, you are surrounded by people that they don't have good intentions in you. They don't, like I said, with the Ten of Swords, please don't be telling your business to people or what your next step or move is. You do have people around you that don't want to see you succeed. You have people gossiping about you, passing judgment. Okay, we will clarify that and see if we can get more information or exactly who's doing this. Um, for your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Cups. There's a sense of feeling of losing yourself, right? I feel like the stuff that you go through, there's a sense of feeling like you're not going to be yourself anymore, or you're going to come out being cold hearted, right? There's also a sense of, I don't know if you're missing someone in particular, or if there is a child that isn't around you at this time, but there's a sense of not being able to feel that loved, right, from someone or a specific person, is what I was getting intuitively with that. Your potential outcome is the Eight of Wands. You have major changes coming your way. There's an energy coming your way that's going to bring in this shift within you that's going to change you and your environment. Scorpio, what I was also getting that I didn't mention, with this Eight of Cups showing up in your fear, is what I'm getting, is that a part of you wants to leave a situation, but at the same time, there's fear with leaving it and what you're leaving behind, or if you're able to be independent enough to leave whatever this is. Let's see. Clarify the lovers. What is the lovers about? So we have the Queen of Wands again. We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Okay. So it seems like, Scorpio, you may be in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. You feel like you can't get yourself out of. This could be tied up to another person or work related, right? With that Ten of Wands, I could see that you're very, very, overwhelmed and exhausted, and, parts of you just want to give up with whatever is happening here, right? For some of you guys, this may have to do with your ego. Maybe you made an impulsive decision here, and didn't take time to think about it, or maybe you didn't think you had any other options, and now that you made that decision, a part of you is like, there's this fear with leaving that, or how do I get myself out of this, right? I feel like for some of you guys with that Emperor here, it just feels like someone else is kind of calling the shots. Again, that could be your ego, that could be a parent, that could be maybe a person you're dealing with. Um, but someone here seems to be a burden to you, right? Whoever this Emperor is. This is Aries Taurus placement showing up. Um, but I definitely see you and another person, and the situation that you are in dealing with this person, whoever they are to you, it's just a big burden to you, or maybe you feel like you're a big burden towards this person, right? Tell me about the moon. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. The challenge here is, feeling confused, right? Feeling confused with, why at the moment something feels right, but then after you make your decision, you look back and you're like, oh my God, this wasn't the right decision, right? I feel like, Scorpio, you're trying to hide your emotions, especially when you're around certain people, or in an environment where you are not surrounded by your people, if I should say. It's like masking your emotions. With that Three of Swords, I could see that there's pain within you. Okay, this may have to do with other people inflicting this pain on you, but you don't seem to be carrying that around. in front of them. With that moon card, you're masking that pain that you feel inside, right? Towards your environment or whoever you're around, people think you're okay. People think there's nothing wrong with you. People think, you're not stressing, that maybe you don't have any feelings, you know what I mean? But there's this sense of feeling like, you may feel like people look at you as a disappointment, right? This may be tied up to family or friends. But at the same time, I feel like you're masking this side of you. You're trying to hide that pain from the environment that you are in, right? And it's kind of hard for you to express it. Maybe you have, and it didn't go the way you planned it. So moving forward, you just hide it and keep it to yourself, right? But the challenge here is acknowledging that and expressing it and sitting someone down, anybody that will listen or anybody that this is projected to, and having that healthy conversation with them. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. So we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Ooh, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. So we need to focus on who is, being this way towards you, because I do feel like someone here, either you can't trust this person or this person hasn't really given you a reason to trust them. With that King of Cups here, this is Scorpio energy. But you've been in relationships, you've been in situations, you've been in friendships with people where, there was betrayal, right? There was betrayal. But you need to focus on what you've learned from that experience, right? You have to learn what came out of that experience instead of focusing on how bad somebody hurt you and how that felt. It's more like, what did you learn from that? What did you gain from that, right? That can help you to not put you in the same situation. Excuse me. So that's the focus here. Tell me about the Seven of Wands for the past. So we have the Two of Swords, we have Leo energy with the Sun, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Scorpio, what I see you leaving behind is that at one point in time, you were feeling very healthy about yourself. You were feeling very good. Maybe you were in the best shape of your life, right? Maybe you had your own place. Maybe you didn't need to depend on anybody with that Nine of Pentacles, right? There was a moment in time where you were just set, you were happy, you were content with how life was, even though excuse me, even though you've gone through what you've gone through, there was a point in time where it just felt like everything was playing out perfect for you, right? But with that Seven of Wands here and the Two of Swords, it's like that started to become a challenge for you to keep up with. And with that Two of Swords here, I feel like, you felt like you didn't have that much options to work with, right? Which led you into making a decision along the way, which now I feel like that decision is putting you in a place where, you're still not feeling that joy and happiness, is what I'm getting. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. So we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy, we have Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower, and we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so in your Strength card, right, you do have the ability to accept chaos, right? You know how to stay calm during chaos, right? You know how to, I mean, that's what I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups. It's like when you're faced with chaos, you know how to keep calm, you know how to think, you know how to, not let it consume you or take over you, right? But I feel like using that strength with others involved in that chaos with you, um, is what's needed, I feel. Tell me about the Nine of Cups for the near future. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So your luck is going to be changing in the near future with that Nine of Cups, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, your luck is going to be changing. Things are going to be changing. Okay, luck is going to be on your side. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, there's other people involved here. So it's like seeing consistency, seeing teamwork, seeing collaboration within your environment or whoever you are dealing with, right? If you guys don't have a job at the moment and you're looking for it, I do feel like you have a job coming your way and you're going to enjoy what this job is, at least the people that you're going to be working with. Tell me about the Chariot. Well, I'm not going to clarify the Chariot. That was pretty clear to me. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is showing up in your environment and also in your focus. So it's like we need to pay attention to who is, betraying us, who is being deceptive. We need to, not take everything at face value, right? When it comes to your environment. So we have the Lovers. Seven of Cups and the Empress. Oh boy. This could be tied up to a mother figure, someone's mother. Yeah, you have judgment being passed here. So it could be someone's mother. This could be, if you have a kid with this person. There's deceptive energy here. There's gossiping. There's twisting a story around, only hearing one side and not the other, right? Um, oh boy. So that's what's showing up in your environment. We got Gemini, Libra, Taurus placements showing up here. Tell me about the Eight of what? The Eight of Cups. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. We have more Virgo, Gemini. We have the Ace of Swords. Again, I feel like there's this fear of never really having what you need when you need it, right? Always depending on another person, always giving someone else the power, right? That's what I feel. But with a Magician here, like I said, you have this magnetic energy about you, right? So I would do some research in manifesting if you haven't already. Tell me about the Eight of Wands for the potential outcome. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and we have the Two of Wands. So I do feel like whatever this change that's coming towards you, it's going to happen very quickly, right? It's going to leave an opportunity here to where you need to make a decision. You have the Ace of Wands, there's an opportunity here, right? Do you want to go left or do you want to go right, right? And that Two of Wands here, it's kind of like saying, I don't know. Should I stay in this toxic energy? Should I stay in this toxic environment? Should, I stay here or should I go over there? But there seems to be, this is where it stays at, right? You're going to be eventually met with another decision, life-changing decision to make. And the thing is that it's going to be hard for you to decide which way to go because there's an attachment that you have to this current environment. But you will have a opportunity in the future to leave that toxic environment. The problem is that, and you're Scorpio, right? And Scorpios tend to they know how to navigate in chaotic environments or a toxic environment, right? Especially the way that you are being raised, right? Sometimes they stay in a toxic environment because that feels like home to them. That's what all they knew, right? So there's an attachment to that environment, and it's like, are you going to detach yourself and embrace the unknown, embrace the new, or are you going to stay stuck there? Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it at. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Scorpio, and I will see you on the next one.